Really don't understand what I'm doing. I'm fighting some kind of bee queen in space, Savis. I'm sorry, that's drain cool. Space.
Man, that's a Mistress from Ragnarok.
At least she dropped a Mistress crown. Those things sold well.
That was actually a pretty cool looking boss.
What was her mob?
Oh, Mistress?
It's a bunch of bees, right?
She starts with Sky Petites, and when you drop those, she gets like what's the next level of those fucking hornets? Originally, she had hornets, and then you kill the hornets, and then she summons. So then they gave her Sky Petite, and after that, she got a more dangerous mob. I can't remember exactly what it was. Let me check it out. Stop Mistress, mob, RO. Google doesn't know what the fuck what I mean. Let's see, there it is. Mistress, insect. You know, they introduced that new shit. What the fuck were they called? Because I hate giant hornets. That's what they were.
You there?
So now she has Sky Petites, and then she summons giant hornets, which are significantly more dangerous. Funny thing is, they're not actually giant. Where did you run into them at? All the guild dungeon?
We've lost her.
I remember the map where you fight her wasn't actually a very nice place to level because there's a lot of fucked up monsters on that map.
To question having
which who, Mistress? Her map was actually shitty. There wasn't much there that was dangerous. It was like floor.
Yeah.
And hornets mostly. It was actually a terrible experience. The only reason, but then they moved time, so she might have been in a more dangerous place initially.
Didn't she teleport a lot too?
Yeah, she was worse than fucking Maya when it comes to that, because there would be no hesitation for Mistress, and she did Jubilant Thunder, right? So she would knock you back with that and then immediately teleport, and it's like, fuck you. So that's why champions were the best, or somebody who couldn't be knocked back when you got her, so you can engage on her and hold her in place for somebody to kill her. That was the hardest thing about her, was holding her down. She didn't have much.
Was he always like this?
She didn't have much health at all.
But if you'd like, you could try Notre Dame. They say it's a place for answers.
I would say, I don't know if you have a way to record yourself digital, like not live stream, because I feel like when you live stream, you break an immersion because you know you're live streaming, right? So you in your mind, you create the idea that you still have people to talk to and be around. Whereas when it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna record myself, but there is no audience, there's nobody watching this, it's literally just me. So I'm in complete darkness, I'm in complete silence. Don't forget to put like some headphones on People seem to forget that you have to fully immerse yourself. You need to make sure that you can't hear anything but the game sound.
Don't listen to Savage. He's trying to make you have a fucking heart attack when you get scared.
Hey, man, well, that's the whole point of people wanting to do that, right? He wants to put a heart monitor on. They love those sort of jump scares and shit like that. And if you happen to die from playing it, that just means it's a good game, right?
Oh, that's.
They were like, well, we don't recommend. Then why the fuck did you release it for VR, sir? Yeah, exactly. Because you can't hear anything.
Unless you're like a speedrunner.
Sometimes, dog, I pop off my motherfucking headset sometimes when I'm playing League of Legends because I think I heard something. Because I can't hear anything with those motherfucking headsets on when I was streaming and shit. And I had like both cups on my fucking ears. Hey, man, that's what it is, dog. Like people that are faint of heart for those scary games, they probably should. Like, so you probably need to. I gotta go to your doctor, make sure you don't have high blood pressure or any sort of heart issues.
Hey, I had somebody with my friends when they get scared in the game, they'd be like, "Cut," and I'm like, "Why did you say cut?" It's like a movie, so I just have to say cut, and it makes me realize that I'm not playing the game anymore. Every so often, cut, cut. It's not working. Cut.
Fuck it! Help! I think it's real! Fuck! I'm gonna die!
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, that's the best way to play those games, man. Fully immerse yourself. That's why I told people to need a VR headset. Fully immerse yourself. If you want to play a scary game, turn off all the lights, sit in complete darkness, have nothing but the light of the television, I guess.
Is anybody
Put some
here?
headphones on so you can't hear anything, even the shit in your house. Now, this is dangerous. Something could happen in your house. There might be a fire or some shit like that. Motherfucker might be screaming for help. Somebody might actually get murdered behind you. But that.
Hey, what if there's like a robber behind you and he's like, and they picks your headphones, you gotta check behind the way and grab the key over there. You missed it. Nigga, who are you, nigga? I just was about to rob the shit at you, but the game looked very enjoyable.
He said he had business on the outskirts of the city.
I'm gonna get a sandwich. I'll be right back. This nigga getting a sandwich?
Oh yes, he's very kind.
Hey, that's how you know you are truly immersed, man.
He protects.
You don't
me
even
from the
know if
outside
somebody,
world.
or if like
protects
somebody
you from
behind you, if you get up from the game and all of a sudden all of your living room front
Would be
gone
cruel to me.
and your doors open
I'm
and you're like, what the fuck
monster.
happened? This game is great.
That would Frollo tell you?
I was so into this shit.
Trust me, looks can be deceiving. A good friend sees you for who you are, no matter what face you wear.
I'm a monster. Man, you just gotta.
You should
nigga,
go
what's
out
wrong
there.
with you?
Find
You
some
first
friends
ugly
who
motherfucker
understand
to
you.
exist. What's wrong with you, man?
No.
Quit being a bitch.
My
Take your
master
punk ass
forbids
outside and bring that
Hey
back.
man, these Whole Food burgers that have blue cheese in them, pretty good.
Are you sure that's what's stopping you?
Yeah, ground beef, sirloin, ground it up, and put chunks of blue cheese in. You cook.
I never put it inside of it, but I've had blue cheese crumbles on a
Ask your
burger
heart
before.
question.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer it that way.
I'll check the edge of town.
Hey man.
Thanks.
Oh, he said he got the stroke eye going on. Hey, he's ugly. That's
My
cool.
advice.
See, Quasimodo should have focused on trying to get rich. That's what you do. It's like, cool, I'm ugly, but bitch, I'm the richest motherfucker here. Give me that pussy.
Yeah. That happened in 300 when the hunchback guy went to the Persian king, and then all the women came on and started licking his hump and shit. They didn't give a fuck because the Persian king, he rich as shit, tell him go lick niggas' hump, and they did.
Tales of Persedia. So apparently that came out. Probably not. That nigga needs to get a job, man. I didn't know Counter-Strike was this popular, Debo. They got some sort of event going on. They got 400,000 viewers right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on the one stream. Total viewers for Counter-Strike is 620,000. It is currently.
That's why I was
the
upset at
most
Reggie,
viewed.
because he was really greedy in his decision. There was enough market for him to have his league and basically have his league be around theirs and just be
Yeah,
the B
because
league.
there's always events going on. You don't have to run.
You don't have to try to take. He wanted everything.
Simultaneously that they run theirs. You could run your league along, like not necessarily alongside theirs, so you don't have to pull viewers from them. You can
And
run your
then
league at a
if you
time
want
when their
league
league stops
dominance,
running.
you just pay your players more. Like we would have went to your tournament, ESL or whatever, or I am, but they pay us 3 times as much, dog. Like, sorry, man. This is where the money's at. They paying out for the first 32 seeds, man. 32 seeds. You only pay out the top 3. Fuck this shit, you know? Like, sorry. Sorry, but no. What the kids say, sorry, but not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
So, see, I read a little bit, right? I read a little bit, and this is how I get myself up on shit that doesn't actually fucking matter. So, the story of Kingdom Hearts, at least who Xehanort is, I still don't know who his master is, but I at least know what his motivations were. Like I said, that nigga's crazy. Because he knew, I think he knew about the prophecy that the world would be destroyed by the Keyblade War. So that guy, like the master who predicted that, had one of his apprentices that he took aside and actually told the real story. And he made sure that his apprentice was the one who actually ensured that those events would come to fruition. So he manipulated shit in the background to make sure that the Keyblade War would happen and that the worlds would splinter and whatnot. But the world and the universe has not completely plunged into darkness yet, because technically you have the 7 guardians, which are like the Keyblade wielders, like people like Sora and stuff like that. The 7 guardians of Kingdom Hearts and of the light or whatever, they still exist, so they're sort of fighting against the other shit, like the organization. Organization 13 was formed by Xehanort to sort of further what he wanted to do, because he failed in terms of the events of Dream Drop Distance. So Dream Drop Distance, which is, it's weird because they make it, no, not that, Birth by Sleep, sorry. Birth by Sleep, he failed in that. And because he failed, that's why he formed Organization 13 to try and have them manipulate things in the background or whatever to make sure that they can try to succeed again. Because what he was trying to do was actually reform the X-Blade, which apparently is pronounced Keyblade. It's like a weird sort of, what's the word? It's not superscript. What the fuck is it called? Anyway. It's a little X.
It's a tanny X.
Looks like you should be pronouncing. That's what his subscript is. Is the word that I want. So subscript X. Looks like an X, but apparently it's not an X. It's pronounced key. It looks like an X because it's 2 keyblades.
Hell, that's it. It's called to me a Keyblade.
What happened? But it's Keyblade, right?
Keyblade.
So, initially there was 1 Keyblade, and then you had the Keyblade. Well, there's 1 Keyblade that is the actual key that opens Kingdom Hearts. And so these other Keyblades, which are not true Keyblades, other people were trying to make their own, so that they can try to use that to open Kingdom Hearts. And then a war was fought over it, over who would get the real X-Blade or Keyblade or whatever, so gain access to it, and that's what the fuck the Keyblade War was. The X-Blade shattered, so then you had the 7 Guardians, and something about the light that's in those eventually will become the hearts of the Princesses of Heart, so that's why the guys in the first game were going after the Princesses of Heart, because again, they were just trying to get access to it. So,
I'm confused now.
Backstory makes a bit of sense. You at least have the sense that's made for the overall motivations of each antagonist. But ultimately, when it comes to the whole series, you know who your bad guy is. It's Xehanort. Fucking Master Xehanort. The guy who, I think he taught, that's the guy who taught, what is it, Terra Aqua, and who else?
Well, it was him and the other guy who was the Master of Light or whatever, and there was 2 of them, Xehanort and the other guy.
Ericus is the other guy.
But he ended up getting killed though, so.
Ericus was his partner or whatever. So Xehanort, like Master Xehanort, this fucking weird dude lived on the beach. But ultimately, he's the ultimate bad guy. in the series because he caused all of that shit. But realistically, he didn't. There was another guy pulling the strings behind the scenes, but didn't get directly involved with anything. Terra Aqua and Ventus. Ventus was the one who looked like he's the descendant or whatever, or the ancestor, I guess, of Sora and Riku, right? Not Sora and Riku, Sora and Roxas. And so he was the one, and Xehanort split that nigga in two because he wanted to do something to clash two hearts together. So he did that for the purpose of that. So that's why he split him and had one basically be light and the other be pure darkness. So that's where the Thanatos or whatever guy came from. That was his fucking purpose. All of that shit was manipulated by Xehanort, but Xehanort himself was manipulated by another person. It's all really weird. It's all really weird. Yeah, here it is. Master Ericus was the other guy. He played Master's old friend, Master. He had Master Xehanort, who he's a Keyblade Master. Then you had Master Keyblade Master. Then you had Yen Sid, who's apparently the fucking wizard from, what was he from, Fantasia or some shit?
Something like that.
Game is still weird. But, because like, then they don't talk about, because they don't talk about who manipulated, like this guy's actually never mentioned. His name is Luxu, I think. Some shit like that. Like this is the guy who you have really to blame, because they don't mention who the Master of Masters. Spoiler alert, it's really King Mickey. He's the bad guy the whole fucking time.
Hey, that'd be hilarious.
I wouldn't be surprised. But you think that they would actually make a game, like Disney would sanction a game where Mickey Mouse was presented as a bad guy? Like,
hey man, why not? That's next level shit, right?
I don't think they would allow Square Enix to write that in that direction. Whereas this Master of Masters, right, is...
I would have Mickey do lines of coke. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Ends up being Mickey Mouse. That would be so weird. Personally, I think it would be interesting. I suspect it because this guy is never named. Like they honestly only
maybe Sid, Master Sid could be an evil or something. You just didn't know about it. Or maybe he wants to seal the seize the power for himself.
Like you'll see it whenever. I don't know if you'll watch that on stream, the back cover thing, but apparently that shit will all be explained in that.
I wonder if that would copyright since you're just watching the movie. That would be interesting.
Possibly. Hey, South Park made him into a big fucking, but that's South Park. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, Mickey was gangster as shit. Like King Mickey didn't play no shit, dude.
One of the key apprentices of his creator, Master of Masters. So, and then this guy Luxu was actually made by someone of the Master of Masters, which again he's never named, but he was apparently created by the Master of Masters. So he's not even a natural person. Luxu was originally one of the 6 apprentices of his creator, the Master of Masters. Actually, hold on, here's an entry. Master of Masters, a Keyblade Master that appears. He's responsible for tellers and gifting them prophecies. Hey man, he's wearing a hood. He could be Mickey Mouse. Oh, he even has a voice. Interesting. So, the 5 and one other. Shortly before he disappeared, the Master of Masters assigned. Blah blah blah. He gave them names, gave gifted 5 of them with the book, a tome from the Book of Prophecies, which taught them the event that would doom the world, which is Keyblade War. After helping them fend off the minute bombs in Daybreak Town, player goes to sleep. They have a dream in which the 5 foretellers converse with their master before the player has a chance to approach. They are engulfed in darkness and wake up. Player has another dream, entering the clock tower. Master and masters can be seen watching them from the shadows. Person completely concealed in a black coat, and we know that Mickey has worn that before. The uniform of Organization 13, essentially. Nothing else is known about the master's appearance beneath the hood. He has an eye that gazes into the future. It was a Keyblade that has a dark black handle with a raised spiral called rounded pommel and guard resemble black demonic wings. Base of the blade is an etchy. I honestly would not be shocked. It says the keychain is made of small gray links and tokens is untangled. Unlike the Keyblades of the apprentices, it lacks Terra's mark. I hope there isn't like some time travel shit in there, because that would just go.
What I tell you about speaking stuff into existence? Now they're gonna use time travel. I told you not to say that.
Where they just start doing bullshit. Isn't this fucking bothers me though, man? Hey, we're gonna make this browser game, and it's gonna be canon. So you guys enjoy playing this fucking Kingdom Hearts game in your browser. Oh, then we'll also release it to mobile. So the mobile game actually was the browser game, people. It was just a mobile version of the browser game.
They gotta stop this.
Yeah. Unchained X is basically Kingdom Hearts X. It was a rename, but it was the browser game. But again, just release for mobile. There you go. Excellent. But I still feel like I at least understand a little bit of the backstory now and all the stuff that moved. I know where the Keyblades came from. We still don't know exactly like how Kingdom Hearts came to be, like as a source of light, a huge source of light in darkness and whatnot. Then they talk about like the light within children's heart that was keeping the darkness at bay. But that particular light also separated the worlds in some way or some shit like that. But it's very,
I don't know about all
very
this light of
strange.
children talk, man. That sounds like some ergo pedo shit. And one of mine says like, yeah, I want the light of the heart of the children.
That's what they chose to go with. That's what the story says.
Allegedly.
The light in the heart of children.
When you think about that serious talk, that's kind of terrorizing, right? Like, these motherfuckers want to basically kill children. They want the dark.
I mean, the princesses of heart were basically kids.
No, they
A
were
lot of
grown
them
up.
were.
They were like 16.
Well, let me see. Well, 16 ain't
14,
grown, nigga. That's a
15,
child.
that's not...
Let's see, because Kyrie was one, right?
Hey, Savius, I gotta ask you one question. Is, how old is, too old enough, or how old is to get pissed on, right? Or how young is too
Oh,
young?
man, what did he say? What did he say? How old or how
This
you...
is fair. No,
I don't know. That
I gotta
nigga
run
has some
for it.
weird answers, man. Well, how young is too young? There's laws that tell you that. R. Kelly is from a different time, that's all. He's from the day when 12 was old enough, when 12-year-olds were being married off to guys in their 30s and shit.
Yeah. He didn't give a hell with the Liam. Lee didn't care.
That's why people, I don't know why people were surprised when they saw it, because this has been a thing for years. They seem to have forgotten, I guess. But,
People forget,
Kyrie
like,
was one. I can't remember who, were they just all Disney princesses for the most
yeah,
part?
they were. Except, but I think Kyra was classified as one too, which is weird.
Yeah, she was a new, well, she was a princess of heart. Most of the other ones were Disney princesses. So like what, Belle from Cinderella, Jasmine from Aladdin obviously was there. Was Sleeping Beauty was in there? Sleeping Beauty was in there. What's her name? Aurora, right? think Aurora's some beauty. I suppose I could just look it up and remember all these motherfuckers from a game that I haven't. Kingdom Hearts 3 or some shit like that. Close. Released in Japan in 2002. Apparently that was the worldwide release date, because I can't find a different one. Yeah, Chain of Memories came out in 04, Kingdom Hearts 2 in 05. I guess a Chain of Memories remake or some shit came out in 07.
On the PS2 or PS3 or whatever. Yeah, it was a 1.5.
No, it was literally called Chain of Memories. Let me see if.
Yeah, that was a remake of 1.5, but brought it for the PlayStation or whatever.
No, this one was on Game Boy Advance and PS2, I think.
Yeah, PS2, because like I said, it originally came on Game Boy Advance, but then they remade it and did what they did for this game, like how they put the 3.5, or I'm sorry, the 2.5 Dream Drop. They put it on PS4. In that case, they put it on PS2, I do believe.
Yeah, Chain of Memories was a remake for it on PlayStation 2. Came out 3 years after the original. Then whatever the fuck code it was, in 358/2 days was a DS game as well, which is a Roxas game. Then you got Recoded, which is because originally it was something else. Fuck this release too. Because it was like a weird browser or some shit like that. What have these people done wrong?
I have proof this family gave harbor to gypsies.
That's not
It's re-released. They consider releasing it. Blah blah blah. The game was released. To what? Lower screen on DS was used. Okay, so it was a DS.
What demon is this?
Then you've got Dream Drop Distance, which was DS, then 1.5 remix, then whatever the fuck X, I guess it's just Kingdom Hearts X. The browser game came out in 2013. Then the 2.5 remix was released in
This guy hates gypsies so much. This is borderline. This is just he's a racist. I hate gypsies. Like that's all he wanted. I hate gypsies. It's divine judgment. I will rid all the gypsies.
Damn.
And he's like, oh, this family is guilty of hoarding the gypsies. Like, if you want to switch gypsy with Jews, it gets real fucked up when you think about it.
Once the gypsies face the fires of judgment.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts is so fucking weird. I can't do it, man. You know what? And they'll never. But if they wanted to make sense, write it as a book. See, like, try to write it as a book and make it make sense. And if it doesn't make sense as a book, then that means that it doesn't make sense. Period.
Didn't warn me.
You should take it easy. I'll deal with Frollo.
Thanks. Gotta tell you, this is embarrassing having to rely on a kid.
You wouldn't be the first. Sorry.
I'll admit, you look more capable than me right now. All right, be careful. It looks like that creature is heading for the cathedral.
Okay, got it.
Looks like that creature's heading for the cathedral. Maybe we should go to the cathedral. Nah, I want to do what I want. Press square while jumping in air to slide and move through the air at high speed. If you have Sonic Impact installed, you can press square while air sliding to gain a second burst to speed. I love that. Flashback Dark Obsession.
You've come to Paris in her darkest hour, Captain. It will take a firm hand to save the weak-minded from being so easily misled.
Misled? Sir?
For 20 years, I have been taking
For
care
20 years, I've been taking care of the gypsies.
And yet,
And yet for
all my
myself, they
success,
have
they have
thrived.
thrived.
I wonder why he
I
hates
believe
gypsies
they have
so
a
much.
safe haven within the walls of
Who
this
was that?
The dude from Quasimodo, the bad guy, he hated gypsies that much.
Oh.
By
Well, it is
one.
Disney.
You make your
When you really think about it, it's evil. Stamp them out one by one. They've been thriving too much. The one thing is that you share your pets between Sora and Riku, right? So it's like my pets are like level 16 because those niggas, they're out leveling me. But I guess it's how it's supposed to be or whatever. Yeah, Square Enix, I got a problem with your game. What happened? I went to the last boss and my pets whooped the shit out of them. Yeah, okay. What's wrong with that? Well, you know, I'd like to do something, but my pets, problem is me and Sora share them, and now they out-level me. I'm level 25, and these niggas are level 99. I don't feel like I'm doing anything. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Tired of these niggas on the internet making fun of me because I broke up. Nicki Minaj dumped me. I'm off this Instagram shit. Fuck y'all.
Really? He just did that?
Nah, I don't know if he said anything like that, but apparently he deleted his Instagram again.
Why? Who cares?
I don't know.
For all that yelling, he's a bitch nigga. Old school me could be on the track and be like, fuck you, you fucking bitch. Big ass booty faking shit. Someone's just yelling, yeah. Man, I need some peanut butter cookies. I'm gonna go get me some from the store.
Peanut butter cookies, and make sure you get the soft ones.
Yeah, who makes hard peanut butter cookies? Like, I would like to know that.
You say what?
Who the hell would make hard peanut butter cookies? But then again, you know.
I have no idea, man. You know how these motherfuckers are.
Oh, I failed the challenge. Oh, well. You gotta love the Kingdom Hearts beat the boss or beat the challenge, get the slow motion. It's like hype wings are shooting. Motherfucking movie. Not your cat.
Take this. Fire.
This is mostly the action and the gameplay. It's really the other Kingdom Hearts are a lot better, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Ha! Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Ha. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Ha. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Fire. Yeah. Take this. Huh. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. You're done. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Green. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Ha. Sorry. Yeah. Huh. Ha. Yeah. Huh. Ha.
Did I get turned around? I think I might have actually got turned around.
Kill. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have gotten turned around actually. Because I swear I was just in this area.
See, this is stupid. Like, okay, this is gonna be some this is gonna be some petty shit. This is gonna be some petty shit. Apparently, like, what the fuck, Kiki Palmer or whatever, is accusing Trey Songz of using
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
of her, like, in a video. Here's the thing, right? If they did that and they didn't have your permission and you didn't sign waivers or anything like that, just sue them. Just take legal action. It's that simple. You don't need to go to Instagram and do all of this shit to try to bring attention, because having public opinion behind you, whether or not, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it doesn't. Having public opinion doesn't really.
It's not gonna help
pay you
your
money.
case.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, if she really had an issue, she would take him to court. And second, like, he responds with, like, you know, I don't do this Twitter shit. You got my number. You could have called me. You know what I'm saying? They were there. Apparently, he says that she saw the lights and the cameras and heard action, and she chose to sit there, and she knew that they were filming a video and whatnot. And then you complain when it comes out. So people are sort of abusing this whole situation with the, you know, women being upset about every little thing that a man does. Everything is not nefarious or malicious that a man does that involves a woman. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people honestly do be crying wolf, and I feel like in this particular situation, she's crying wolf, because if there was a real problem here and she claims to be a boss and about her business, bosses and people that are about their business have a legal department. And they just let their motherfucking lawyers handle that shit. They ain't gotta say nothing. Because the actions speak for themselves. That's a real old saying, bro. Actions speak louder than words. While y'all going on social media talking shit and crying and venting your little fucking feelings, if you really felt wronged, you would have taken some sort of action.
Well, even like what, the woman versus T.I. or whatever. Was it T.I. or was it? Yeah, it was T.I. He had a problem like that. He lost the case in 50 Cent. He lost his case versus that one female that felt wrong. And
well, that was when that was from 50 released that sex tape, right? When he was beefing with yeah. So she took that nigga to court. She didn't go to the internet bitching about it. She took legal action. She met with a lawyer, determined her legal recourse, and she won.
She got paid.
You know, exactly.
But was it T.I.? No, it was the game. The game he got.
Yeah, the game.
She felt some type of way. Took him to court.
$10 million.
What was she gonna do once she get that money? Probably buy herself nice. I know what I'd do if I got that much money. I'd go to a nice Denny's or a nice IHOP and enjoy myself a very nice breakfast. I probably would be in my robes too, and if they say, "Well, why are you in your robes, sir?" I'd be like, I own this motherfucker. Fuck you. Oh no, I went the wrong direction, so I didn't get turned around. I was going the right direction. Very easy to get turned around in this game, but that's okay. I guess more exploring is okay because you get to kill more enemies. Plus, since it also has a part-time jet grind radio mechanic, you can get around town lickety-split. Just grind your way there. Now, am I going the right direction? That's the only thing. When you use those things, you get turned the fuck around. Now I don't know if I'm going the right direction. Well, I can't open the map until I kill these enemies, so I'll kill them and check out, see if this was the right direction.
Heal.
Okay, so I think I'm going the right way now. I'm here. Let me take a look at the map. Okay, yeah, so forward and to the right.
Shit, man.
Now, I was going to finish with the Riku, but unfortunately my Dream Drop is about to fade out, and then I'm going to have to switch over to Sora. The drop is like, when you play so much, it auto-switches you back to the other character.
Also, you can't, is there a way to manually switch?
There's a way you can manually switch at any time, but like once your drop thing gets to a certain point, you have to switch to the other character. There's items that reduce it.
Drop the base, Debo, drop the base!
Yeah, well the last time I was in the middle of a battle and then it happened and I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
I remember that. Yeah, but they at least gave you like some items. I think you beat that boss.
Yeah, or maybe
your drop didn't run out, right?
It did run out in the middle of the boss battle before I can kill it because that should have been the last. Yeah, that was a weird thing. Like, I got a potion that does it. It's called
They said the drops would last longer.
Can be used once to restore a small portion of the drop gaze and whatever. Drop me not, so I guess I'll use it right now.
Yeah.
Drop the base.
Whatever. I use the item.
You mean Kingdom Hearts in general, Lanson? A lot of times people, if you've never played something, I see this a lot. Like you see in like comment sections, people calling Overwatch overhyped. Realistically, Overwatch was not overhyped at all. The hype came from the game actually releasing and it being fantastic. That's not hype. That is just, I don't know what the fuck to call that, nigga. That's proof. That's just.
Hey, the street just calls it. That's truth. It's just the truth.
That's just real shit. I mean, the game it comes out. Now it would have been like hype is when it's built up, when it's like, oh,
is she going to be all right?
Watch coming out is gonna be the greatest thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that didn't happen. It wasn't built up as this big thing. You know what I'm saying? People played the beta and stuff like that when it came out.
Where did the creature go?
It was fabulous. Yes, it took from Team Fortress 2. We've been there. That's been said and done. Right. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. We've been talked about that shit before the game actually released. That they took cues from TF2. Some other stuff like what, like Unreal, Quake, that type of shit. That's what Blizzard does. That's what most developers does. They take inspiration. Sometimes they just rip shit directly from another game entirely. And it's like, we like the way that they did this and we wanted to do something similar to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just direct plagiarism or copying or anything like that. In some cases, it's paying homage, you know what I'm saying? Like, we like this so much that we wanted to see, or we wanted to use something similar for our game. But it's not hype. It's just good. You know what I'm saying? It is what hype is proof. Facts.
Well,
the game turned out
you three got this covered.
to just be good. It didn't have any hype to live up to.
How would you know?
Now,
You
of course, I'm
don't
talking
have
about
any
Overwatch right now. As far as Kingdom Hearts, again, this Kingdom Hearts, you could maybe say Kingdom Hearts 3 is overhyped, and even then, I don't think it is. I think people are just excited for it, and they're waiting on it, and they want it badly. So that's not hype. That's anticipation, because it's like, yo, we've been waiting on this game for so fucking long. Hype is when something is like, yo, ooh, like hype is what we have for Lost Ark, right? Because we've seen things about it. We haven't actually had our hands on it, but we've seen videos and it looks amazing. But we don't know what the final product is going to be when it finally makes its way west to Europe and North America, you know what I'm saying? It comes out of Korea and stuff like that. That's hype. But even then, we can't say, well, Lost Ark was overhyped. How so? Nobody fucking knows about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's nobody knows about it. We talk about it in our circle because, you know, we are action RPG and MMO fans, and so we see this fantastic Korean game that sort of reminds you and has a great chance at being something that is better than Diablo 3, because it sort of plays at the speed of Diablo 3, but it has I think maybe for some people some things that remind them of Diablo 2. To me, it just looks like a fabulous time that I can take a great character and just grind my ass off and enjoy myself. Why is this nigga setting church on fire, or wherever the fuck he is? Why does he got a sword? I was gonna call that a Heartless, but it's a Dream Eater. It's got guns for hands, right?
You're Ansem.
Oh, it's Ansem.
Why are you here?
But Kingdom Hearts it's just the first Kingdom Hearts was fantastic. It was a surprise game, at least for me, because I hadn't seen anything about it when I first heard of it. By the time I first heard of Kingdom Hearts, it was almost about to come out already.
Your story will end just like his.
I walked the road to dawn.
That's Xemnas. And who the fuck was the other guy?
I think that was a guy. I don't know anymore, man. They all look the same.
I guess Xemnas and Young Xemnas? Or is that Young Xehanort?
Well, that's Young Xehanort. Or his alter, his I don't know. I can't tell you.
The other guy was Xemnas.
No.
The guy from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Nah, he was Kingdom Hearts 1. The second one was...
guide me to the light.
Xemnas, yeah.
No,
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 1 was... Kingdom Hearts 1 was Ansem.
Right. The other guy that was with him in the dark cloak was... I do believe that's the guy from Kingdom Hearts 2. I think that was Young Xehanort.
Yeah. I think that was the Young Xehanort, though. Nobody. Xehanort Nobody. Xehanort KH2. Yeah, that was young Xehanort.
Take this! Yeah! Fire!
Are they one in the same?
Take this!
Xemnas, Xehanort. The Terra Xehanort's body.
So now I just died because I couldn't heal. It's weird. Like I heal with potion and it switches it to another item. Like I want to heal again. Very awkward. Whatever.
I don't know who those guys were. I know one of them was young Xehanort. I think.
Okay, so can I heal myself now?
Nah, you can't hit it. It's like
Wow, like this is really weird. Whatever. Hooray, I beat the boss before the time ran out and switched me back to Sora. That'd have been very awkward for that to happen twice in a row. Weird. Chronicles. I don't want to read that. If I have to read, I'm not reading it.
I see. Yeah, so that was both. It was Xemnas and Xehanort.
Yeah, Xehanort's the guy from Kingdom Hearts 2, right? No, not Xehanort is the original guy. I thought it was his Ansem was.
Xehanort's the original guy.
Yeah, that was Ansem, and then the other guy from Kingdom Hearts 2, I think.
Right. It was Ansem and it was young Xehanort. But Xehanort is that particular Xehanort is the nobody of Xehanort, and
that's an Ansem, so right. And then when they combine, they're Xehanort himself, the old man or whatever.
I'd say you still keep a lot locked inside.
We all do that sometimes. There are just some things we need to keep separate from the world at large.
Some secret darkness.
At least until we have time to figure them out.
Heartless. He wasn't really Ansem. There was a different. Ansem was obviously like what was it? Ansem the Wise was a person is where he took his name from. That.
I know the road my heart walks.
Okay, apparently he is sealing the dream hole of this world. Okay. So now I'm going to drop. Yeah, I guess we'll drop and change characters now. So Riku's going to take a nap, and here comes back Sora. And since I didn't beat the boss, I do believe he's going to be put back down to full... Yeah, he gets back full HP. Interesting.
Oh, because Riku's basically at this exact same... That's like the same little thing that the dude summoned.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Jesus. Where the fuck that attack was that you did? I don't know if you combined with some shit.
Oh, my pets are higher level than I am. They're like swole as shit.
Let's go.
Some all that masturbation, man.
Hey, look, I'm on a ball rolling on this nigga, right? Like, he just died. That didn't make any sense. I just rolled on top of him, and he died. Oh, no. Hey, that fucking sheep's like, yeah, nigga, I'm level 18.
Oh, yeah,
hey. Let's dance on this nigga. Yeah, we dancing. You like that? Ooh, boom, wow.
I should have known you'd risk your life to save that gypsy.
All that,
just as your
all
own
that pleasure
mother
that they get from
died
being
in
rubbed
her
on.
pitiful attempt to save you.
What?
Leave my personal masturbator alone.
I'm going to do what I should have done 20 years ago.
Why you got a problem with this dark-skinned lady, man?
Hold on! Hold on!
Is it because she tempts you?
Maybe so.
And he shall
I'm
smite the wicked
Xehanort's team.
and plunge them into the fiery pit forever.
God. So it actually already does exist.
See, this is what you learn. Valuable example, kids. When you already got the win, he could have just stepped over it before he started spewing his line and just killed them and then said stuff, but he talked shit, and then the statue couldn't support his weight, and he died in the fire.
No!
I thought it was going to be in his face. Oh, he's dead.
I don't know why Quasimodo puts their hands together. Like, Quasi, that's your best shot to have your girl. You give it to another dude. Quasi's okay with being alone. See, Quasimodo's a nice guy, White Knight. He didn't realize he just fucked up. He should have been selfish. Alright, so we got the first two worlds done, and both Sora and Riku have cleared them both, so we're getting somewhere. It's not perfect, but it's something.
Quasimodo, you can't let your heart be... I know. I can't blame Frollo for putting walls around me. It wasn't the walls that were holding me back.
So there's actually time travel in the game you are playing.
But my heart is free now. I'm ready to really see what's out there.
It's fucking weird.
Well, hopefully it's not terrible.
All that time, Quasimodo let himself be trapped inside the nightmares Frollo gave him.
Hypocrite. You are the one who has made your heart a prison.
You again. What are you talking about?
Even if you are not the prisoner.
Huh?
Keyhole.
My heart's a prison?
Master Xehanort had decided to abandon his pupil Ventus on the Destiny Islands. The boy's heart was fractured, useless, but his heart was saved when a new heart found Ventus and helped him fill the void. Several years passed, Ventus footage forgot what happened. He had found a new home in the land of departure, a sacred ground defended by a long line of Keyblade Masters. There he met two other youths named Aura and Terra, and together they trained with Masters Ericus to become Keyblade Masters. Both Aqua and Terra should have named Keyblade Masters, but Master Xehanort intervened, convincing Ericus to test his pupils with a Mark of Mastery examination. While Aqua passed the test, Terra did not, creating a rift between them and his friends. Shortly after the tidings of the universe, strange creatures had thrived on negativity, and Master Xehanort had broken off all communication. Terra left to solve both mysteries. Ventus ran away with his friend. As for Akka, Ericus tasked her with keeping Terra under surveillance and bringing Ventus home as soon as possible. Thus the journey begins. During Terra's travel... Yeah. Okay, this is just a recount of everything. Birth by sleep. Yeah.
Hey, Axel. You haven't forgotten.
What?
You made us a promise.
I did?
That you'd always be there. To bring us back.
Yeah.
Got it memorized?
Best friends forever. Where? What happened to me? Roxas. That's me. Dylan. Alias. Evan. Yenzo. We're people again. But only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count. But where are Braig and... Isa?
Chronicles 358 over 2 days. I'll view it real quick, but... Yeah, no, we don't need. We already know the storyline of that. So I guess they're trying to bridge certain things in this game and help people realize what's been going on. That's that. So we did Traverse Town. We knocked out the La Cites de Cloches. We could either go to Prankster's Paradise, which I think involves like Pinocchio and this big ass male, but I don't know what his name is, but I call him Matumbo. Or we can go to the Grid, which I think this is Tron. Well, I probably will do Tron next, because that looks pretty cool. So, I'm going to go ahead and take a break right here. If you guys are out there in YouTube land, this is where the video will cut off. Hopefully you enjoyed the commentary from my homeboy Savius and myself talking about how fucked up the storyline Kingdom Hearts is, but enjoyed the gameplay. But I will see you guys in the next video. Stream, I will be back a little bit later.